It's playoffs or bust for the Claim Jumpers as they face Merced College for the final game of the regular season. Columbia coming in at 22-5 overall, 8-5 in conference. Merced coming in at 9-17, 7-6 in conference play. A great matchup tonight as Columbia, they need to win to make it to the playoffs, get that home field advantage for the few games remaining in the playoffs. We'll find out how these teams match up next on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome inside the Oak Pavilion. I'm Levi Flores. Columbia 22-5, one of the best records that they've had in the past few seasons. Merced coming in at 9-17, but their conference record doesn't go into the overall record. See, it's 7-6, 9-17 overall, so only 2 of their wins came from the preseason, and one of those wins came from Columbia. They were the first team to knock off the Claim Jumpers in the Columbia season. They were 16-0 to start the season. They went to Merced, lost by 2 points in overtime. Merced was outscoring Columbia 35-28. Then in the second half, Columbia hit 45 points, and Merced went on to have 38, sent it into overtime. And with that, Merced had 7 points in overtime to Columbia's 5. And for Columbia, Marcus McCutcheon was the leading scorer, or the best player off Columbia. He was 6-7 from the field, 2-2 from three-point range, and 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 15 points with 9 rebounds and 2 assists. Amazing stat line for Marcus McCutcheon, but they also were missing Taj Malik Campbell, who were also missing tonight. So Columbia, without a few players that they're used to having, we're going to have to make sure Marcus McCutcheon, Isaiah Jones, Noel Alexander, Arion Harris, and Mitchell Prevost are on their A game against Merced, because the Merced College team, very tough. Going through the rest of their season, they had 4 overtime games. Columbia only had 1, and that, of course, was to Merced. They had double overtime in their opener of the season. They lost 88-79 in double OT. Contra Costa won by 5 in OT. San Mateo, who at the time when they played them was a top 10 team, they lost by 2 in double overtime. Move on all the way down to January 17th. They played at College of Sequoias at Porter Field House. Not an easy place to play, just like here at the Oak Pavilion. They only lost by 10. Merced at the time had only won 1 game. So it was a big win, or a big loss for Merced, as they were only down by 10 to one of the top teams. Then 2 games later, they won against Columbia in overtime by 2, and then they beat Fresno City just a few days ago, 90-89, which is a conference game, also a big win. And then a few days before that, College of Sequoias at home only lost by 8 that time, and the College of Sequoias had already won that CVC championship. 22-5 against 9-17 with the playoff spot on the line. Stay here. It's NorCal Sports TV.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah? What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well, so.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Cutler Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Claim Jumpers 13th in the state for field goal percentage, 7th in steals per game, and 12th in points per game allowed, while Merced comes in at 10.3 turnovers per game, which is 9th in the state. That's their only category in the top 10. Almost all other ones being at 99th in the state, which there is only 101 teams in the state that play basketball. For the Central Valley Conference, College of Sequoias have already won the CVC. They currently stand at 13-1, 24-4 overall. Porterville currently at number 2, 10-4. They will stay there at number 2 for the CVC, 20-7 overall for them. And now here's where it comes into play tonight. Columbia and Merced, of course, playing. Columbia is 8-5, 22-5 overall. Merced 7-6, 9-17 overall. Now, before the beginning of the season, all the CVC teams said that they want to change the rules where if there's a tie at the end of the season, the overall record is what determines who is going to be moving on if that's the case. Now, Columbia, they currently stand at 8-5, Merced 7-6. So if Columbia loses, they go down to 8-6. Merced goes up to 8-6 as well. But since those rules didn't go into place this year, we will have a tie and neither team will make it into the playoffs. And that's just how it's going to be. Coach Rob Hoyt before the game said that it's nothing to make a statement about. It was just a mess up. The rules didn't quite change yet. It should go into play next year. So we're just hoping to come out with a win tonight. And he said we are going to go out and play claim jumper basketball. He didn't just say basketball. He said claim jumper basketball. And to all those Columbia fans, you know what claim jumper basketball is. And we're in for a show tonight. Starting lineup for the Merced College Blue Devils, number 1, Justin Norman, the sophomore guard out of Sacramento. Number 2, Mike Teal, the freshman point guard out of Alexandria, Virginia. Be aware of him. He's the team's leading scorer with 21 points per game. Number 3, Joshua Woods, the 6'6" sophomore out of Fresno. Number 10, Katsuyuya Sasaki, the freshman shooting guard out of Kitakami City, Japan. And number 44, Malachi Butler, the 6'9" sophomore out of Modesto. Be aware of him as well, as he is a big shot blocker. Now to the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, starting with number 3, Marcus McCutcheon, the 6'6" sophomore guard out of Merced, formerly playing for Fresno City College. Number 5, Mitchell Prevost, the 6' sophomore out of Tuolumne, formerly playing for Modesto. Number 11, Isaiah Jones, the 6'3" guard out of Sacramento. Number 25, Noel Alexander, the center sophomore. And number 31, Arion Harris, the 6'3" guard. And we are set for the final home game of the season. And the Columbia College Claim Jumpers lose the tip to Merced. And we will start off with some Merced College offense. Merced looking to control the game, fling it across court. Taking time off the shot clock, pass down to the baseline. 18-footer on the way, knocks it through for Joshua Woods. A great start for Merced. And if you joined us last game on Friday against West Hills Coalinga, Coach Hoyt and the Claim Jumpers want to limit the amount of possessions per game. They were averaging about 80 before they lost a few of their players. Now they want to bring it down to about 60, make sure all the time is off the clock when they get more points on the board. So we'll see how they continue that tonight as we start the offensive possession with an Arion Harris 3, and he's able to connect. Take the lead just like that with one play. 2 possessions, 1 minute off the clock. 3-2 game. Merced back with it, moving the ball around the outside. 3 on the way, looking to answer back, bounces off the front iron. Alexander was trying to reach for the rebound. Got a little bump from Malachi Butler, but it's initially off the hands of Alexander and out of bounds. Merced ball off the baseline. Referees checking for the shot clock to see where it was at. And they're going to say that Alexander never had full possession, so they will put it at 20. Merced off the baseline. Inbounding will be Justin Norman. Inbounds to the corner. Trap down low. 3-team trap. Gets it out. And stolen by Mitchell Prevost. Malachi Butler hit the ground looking for some contact. Not going to get any as Prevost leads the Claim Jumpers. Bounce pass down low to Alexander. One-on-one against Butler. Trying to dribble inside. Picks up. In some trouble, having to pass it out, and stolen by Justin Norman. Fast break for Merced, loses control, and stripped away by Mitchell Prevost. On the fast break, Marcus McCutcheon, 2-on-1, and the left-handed finish goes down off the glass. 5-2 game, Claim Jumpers on top. Merced once again slowing it down, moving the ball quickly, but the pace of play is a lot slower than their first possession. There's a block from Alexander and taken away as Mitchell Prevost once again leading the Claim Jumpers, favoring that right side. Alexander at the top, going to dribble it just a little bit. In our previous game, we didn't see Alexander dribble while he was at the top in any fashion, but today he's feeling it a little bit when he controls. Here's another steal from Mitchell Prevost. He's leading the charge. 2-on-1, down low, jump stop, right-handed finish, and another 2 on the board as we have a timeout. A 7-2 game at the Oak Pavilion. Columbia on top.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
7-2 after the timeout. Mitchell Prevost down low, the jump stop, and the finish off the glass. 7 straight points from Columbia, a 3 from Arion Harris. We usually don't see him nail a triple until later on in the game, but starting off this one, I'm sure we're going to be in store for a lot more. Marcus McCutcheon and Mitchell Prevost with the other points for Columbia as Merced only held to 2 through the first 2.5 minutes, and it stays that way as that shot off the mark from Mike Teal. Alexander dribbling right side, going to throw it out to Isaiah Jones. Arion Harris, top of the arc. Heavily guarded, flicks it around to Marcus McCutcheon. McCutcheon, 3 on the way, got it! Nothing but net for Marcus McCutcheon. Looking to answer back, 3 on the way from the wing, a bad bounce, and it rolls off to Noel Alexander. Columbia looking to make it a double-digit lead with this possession. Prevost off the left wing, gets it over to Isaiah Jones. Can't connect on his 3 as it breaks off the back iron, and out to Katsuya Sasaki. Mike Teal, the drive and the travel, walking all the way back to Merced with that one. Take another look at it. Moving around the outside. 3 players at the top. And you see 1, 2, 3 before putting the ball on the ground for the dribble. That's the turnover called. Sasaki playing a little full court pressure, just one-on-one against Prevost. Columbia able to move the ball up the court. Alexander, high post, hands off to Harris. Prevost, wide open, opposite wing, bounce pass down low to McCutcheon, has a mismatch. Trying to dribble back down as that one's poked away, but stepping on the sideline is Eddie Riddicks. That's another turnover. Do you want to be a future star of high school, college, or the NBA? Check out the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, norcalsportstv.com/camp. Isaiah Jones flies it up in the air, can't get his own rebound, and here goes Merced on the fast break. Riddicks having to slow down, nearly tipped away by Prevost, and they'll have to reset from the corner. One-on-one, fling it back out, opposite wing, triple on the way, got it! Drops it through, finds the bottom of the bucket for Mike Teal. Now the only player on the court for Merced who has points. 10-5 with 15 and a half remaining in the first half. McCutcheon down low, one-on-one against Riddicks. Tries to get it to Alexander, but it's poked away and stolen by Malachi Butler. Triple on the way, another one not there for Merced, and the rebound's off to Mitchell Prevost. Heavily guarded, 2-on-1. Prevost has to get rid of it. Finally finds Marcus McCutcheon, who came down to help. Alexander, jump stop, high post, backdoor pass to Harris as it bounces off the legs, and it will stay Columbia ball. Two new players coming into the game for the Claim Jumpers, Skylar Newman and Caleb Chang. Columbia hasn't been substituting the past few games. Since they lost a few players, they have to be very careful with their player selection. Chang inbound pass to Arion Harris. Tipped away and stolen. Here goes the fast break. One-on-one, jump stop down low, and a nice soft touch off the glass for Riddicks. Merced slowly coming back with this one as it's a three-point game. Merced keeping up that full court press. Chang off the right wing. Moves it back to Alexander. Chang had 4 3-pointers in the last game against West Hills Coalinga. As we have Skylar Newman down low, traveling before the foul. And that's a turnover on Columbia. Give it right back to Merced. Jonathan Mabin will come back in the game for the Claim Jumpers, as well as Marcus McCutcheon. In the last game, Merced against Columbia, as we take another look down low on the travel. 3 steps down low. There was one major difference between the teams, and that was the turnovers. Columbia had 22 turnovers through the 40 minutes, and Merced only had 6. So Columbia definitely trying to limit the turnover ratio and trying to force more turnovers on the defensive side. Pass down low, a beautiful play, and losing control as that will be Claim Jumper ball sliding through the hands of Cedric Ayers Jr. Take another look at this. A beautiful pass down low. I don't know how he was able to find him, but he did. And then he lost control. Chang using the handles, trying to get around Teal. Picks up the dribble, gets it over to McCutcheon. Columbia resetting. And an offensive foul away from the ball. Take another look at this one. That will be on Noel Alexander, not setting on his screen, so he picks up his first. Merced looking to take advantage of that turnover. Malachi Butler, double team, dribbles out of it, jump stop inside the paint. The foul on Alexander, count the basket and the foul. Sent him to the line for the three-point play. What another beautiful move. Got out of that trap, jump stop, and the finish. Skylar Newman will come in for Noel Alexander. He picked up his second within the first 7 minutes. Malachi Butler, 47.7% from the free throw line. Couldn't connect on the three-point play. Merced going to slow down their pressure and allow Columbia to bring the ball past midcourt. McCutcheon, 1-on-2, flings it up off the glass and down for two. Retakes the three-point lead. McCutcheon now has 7. Teal off the left wing, going to move back to the bottom side of the court. Teal, triple, got it. Nothing but net for Mike Teal, and he improves to 6 points on the night. Half of the points for Merced coming from Mike Teal, and over half for Columbia going to Marcus McCutcheon. Seven on the shot clock for Columbia. McCutcheon off the baseline. Tipped out. Mabin got it. As time was expiring on the shot clock, Jonathan Mabin comes in for the save. Claim jumper defense has to be aware of Mike Teal. Do not let the ball hit the hands of Teal, as if he puts up a shot, he's going to drill it. 10 on the shot clock for Merced. Ball is in the hands of Teal, looking for a screen from Butler. Gets around the right side, throws up a three, and another one for Mike Teal. And Merced has taken the lead with that, the second of the night, up by 1, 15-14. Newman setting up Harris, double teamed in the corner. Flick out to Mabin. Triple on the way. Caleb Chang, and another one. Caleb Chang knocks down the three, and it's raining threes inside the Oak Pavilion. Teal, deep three this time, comes off short. Offensive rebound underneath to Sasaki, and Merced moves it out to the three-point line. Coach calling out the play from the sideline. Three on the way. Little too much muscle on that one as it comes down to Arion Harris off the weak side. McCutcheon down low, 1-on-3, gets a bad bounce. Newman's underneath to pick up the rebound, and we have a travel. Newman was looking for a little bit of contact as he got tripped up. We'll take another look at it. McCutcheon just a little bit too much muscle. And Merced grabbing the ball underneath. Eddie Riddick's getting a hand on that one. Call could have gone either way, but it's Merced's favor. Pass down low, 1-on-1. Newman against Joshua Woods, and he has to kick it back out. Bounce pass down low. Woods off the reverse, but first he traveled, and that's another turnover on Merced. Claim jumpers have done a great job spreading the ball and spreading the points as well. A lot of bench players getting points on the board, as well as Marcus McCutcheon, who I believe is the only starter who has points for Columbia. The last time these two teams played, Mitchell Prevost was the only bench player to have points on the board, as Mike Teal is blocked by Arion Harris. Trying to finish at the rim with a dunk, but Arion Harris to save the day for the claim jumpers. Like I was saying, Mitchell Prevost was the only bench player to put points on the board. He had 3, as Jonathan Mabin connecting on another 3 of his own. 5-point game just like that. Columbia on top. Down low, Woods against Newman. Bouncing, poked out from behind. And they will say Arion Harris was the last to touch it. And Harris is arguing that it got caught on Woods' foot. There's a replay of that dunk attempt and the save from Arion Harris. Mike Teal will take a seat on the bench. It's a good time for Columbia to put in their shooters and take advantage. Triple is good for Merced. Tack on another 3 for Jacob Dominguez. Here's another steal for Merced. The Columbia turnover is starting to rack up as this one's poked out, and it remains with Merced off the baseline. Takeuchi inbounds. Bounce pass stolen away by Caleb Chang. And he will act as the point guard on this possession. One-on-one, fighting his way against Toby Brown. McCutcheon off the back foot, poked out and stolen away. Here goes Merced off the fast break. 2-on-3, Euro step, flings it up, and the finish is there for Woods after the first one bounces off. Tied back up at 20-20, 5 unanswered points for Merced. Eight minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half, tied 20-20. Jones, 3. Off the right side, rebound down to Toby Brown. Mitchell Prevost and Ariane Harris will check back into the game for Columbia at the next possible moment. "15-footer, good, down the hatch. Joshua Woods connecting on that one, retaking the lead by 2. Now getting a chant from the Merced bench, calling for that defense. McCutcheon going inside, off the glass, good for 2. Ties it back up, and Marcus McCutcheon has 9. Chang off his feet, kick back to the corner, 3 on the way, way short, finds nothing but air. Chang trying to find McCutcheon, poked out and stolen. Here goes Merced again. Toby Brown all the way down, looking for a travel, but gets the bucket. Chang slowly up the court, one-on-one, guarded by Toby Brown. Mabin thought about the 3, going to drive inside instead, kick it back out. Isaiah Jones calling for a screen. 7 on the shot clock. Columbia needs a shot. Triple on the way. Short off the front iron. Offensive rebound to Isaiah Jones. And we will have a foul from behind being placed on Jacob Dominguez. Columbia remains with possession. Prevost and Harris finally coming into the game for Columbia. Chang and Mabin will be taking a seat on the bench. Jones will inbound. Quick pass to Marcus McCutcheon. They give it right into Ariane Harris, who finds McCutcheon back down inside the paint. 1-on-2. Left-handed finish is good for McCutcheon. First scorer in double digits. He has 11. Dominguez trying to find a lane. Kicks it over to Justin Norman. He took one too many steps before the dribble. Coach Hoyt talking to McCutcheon as he inbounds the ball. Prevost will get Dominguez off his back and take that time off the clock just like they intend to. Handoff to Prevost, thought about the shot. Moves it back over. Here's Jones. 10 on the shot clock. In the hands of McCutcheon, making a move, 15-footer. That floater's no good, and the rebound is for Riddicks. Left side, driving in, one-on-one. Newman there for the stop, but Woods is there, and Newman again, 2 in a row. Merced still remains with the ball, but great shot blocking skills by Skylar Newman. Take another look at this. There is that one, and the second one coming right there with a full hand on the ball. 20 on the shot clock. Woods, 15-footer, and another one good for Woods. That will be 8 points for Woods as they retake the lead to 2. Shot clock in single digits. Isaiah Jones getting a screen from McCutcheon. Prevost, triple on the way, looks good, is good. Mitchell Prevost knocks down the 3. That's 5 points for him, and retakes the lead by 1. Merced moving the ball really fast. Teal looking for another 3, finds nothing but air. Underneath is Eddie Riddicks to put down another deuce. Handoff to Prevost. Off the left side, Isaiah Jones couldn't get that one. Harris, the rebound, and the putback won't go for him. Merced gets the rebound. Mike Teal driving, Euro, and too much muscle off the layup, and it comes down to Skylar Newman. That might have been the first shot missed by Mike Teal that we've seen tonight. Both teams connecting on almost all of their shots as we have a foul away from the ball. And that will be placed on number 5, Cedric Ayers Jr. That will be his first. Julian Brown now coming into the game for Columbia. Skylar Newman off to the sideline. 3 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Columbia down by 1. Jones, corner 3, and another one goes down the hatch for Isaiah Jones. Those are his first points of the game. Teal, the drive again. And we have an offensive foul on Mike Teal. Tried to get rid of it. Caught Marcus McCutcheon down low. And that's Teal's first. Take another look at this one. Got inside. Marcus McCutcheon posted up. Prevost around the outside. McCutcheon has a mismatch on Malachi Butler as we have another foul, this one being placed on Columbia. They're going to place that one on Isaiah Jones. Let's take a look. Jones pushing Teal, trying to get open. Merced gets a few seconds to reset, take a breather as Mike Teal tripped up, and they're going to call a foul on Isaiah Jones. So that's Jones' second. Looked like Mike Teal just got a piece of the foot, trying to drive inside. So Merced gets it back off the baseline. Teal will inbound. Prevost talking to the team, trying to set up their defensive strategy. Malachi Butler off the mark on his 5-foot floater. Columbia still remains with a 2-point lead. McCutcheon making the move on the big man. Left-handed wraparound, got it to go, and the foul sent him to the line for a 3-point play. That is 13 points for Marcus McCutcheon. Malachi Butler was defending him. McCutcheon a little bit faster, able to get around him, and Malachi Butler reaching, trying to block him from behind. Never going to work out for you. McCutcheon 60% from the free throw line, unable to connect there. Three missing, rebound to Woods. Teal driving, guarded by Chang. Teal, triple, looks good, but a bad bounce, and it's off to Mitchell Prevost in the claim jumpers. 2 minutes left in the first half. 32-28, Columbia on top. Brown moving, kick out, McCutcheon. Another three on the way. This one missing. The rare miss from Marcus McCutcheon. Merced looking to capitalize. Teal off the right wing, driving off the baseline, flicking it outside. Still not getting a shot quite yet. Finally putting one up, and the miss from Malachi Butler. Prevost moving on Butler. Stops inside, bounce pass down low to Brown. Gonna reset around the outside. Chang calling the play. And we have a foul on Cedric Ayers Jr. That is 2. And he's quickly replaced. The All-NorCal game Saturday, April 16th, 2022 at Las Positas College in Livermore. Go to norcalsportstv.com/ANG. Few new players in for Merced. Replace Cedric Ayers Jr., who picked up his second foul, as we see Mitchell Prevost getting the defense off their feet, and Prevost now has 2 at the charity stripe. It's the play from earlier. That was the foul on Malachi Butler, reaching over the top. This time we have Mitchell Prevost shooting 2, gets the first. January 22nd was the last time Columbia played Merced. As we finally take a look at the foul here. Joshua Woods was off his feet. Got a little contact. Prevost only 1 of 2 this time, but Mitchell Prevost, all 3 of his points in the last meeting against Merced were from the free throw line. He was 3 of 4 that day. Under a minute remaining in the first half. 33-28 as they're trying to set up Mike Teal off the three-point line. Here's a steal. Mitchell Prevost on the move, 1-on-2. Gets the body into Teal. No contact called. That shot off the mark as Merced looks to capitalize on the opposite end. Bounce pass down low, 1-on-1. Deciding not to shoot it. Flings it out. Pass inside and finds the baseline. That pass goes haywire as Columbia now has 30 seconds in what could possibly be the final possession of the first half. Merced going to pick up their defense. If Columbia gets the shot off just before time expires, it will count for them. 0.9 second differential between shot and game clock. Julian Brown making the move, too strong, and now that gives Merced the final chance in the first 20. Ball is in the hands of Mike Teal, who's trying to make a move inside the paint. Fancy move and gets it to go. 2 seconds. Prevost flings it down. It'll count if it goes. But way off the mark. Nearly hits Guy Dossie on the sideline. Shout out Guy Dossie and Cal Enterprise Sports. After 1 and 20 minutes, Columbia leads 33-30 over Merced College. It's win or go home for Columbia. 20 minutes still left to play.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All-NorCal Games.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. Other games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Cutler Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Cutler Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
At the end of the first 20, Columbia leads 33 to the Merced 30. 20 minutes still left to go, and it's all up to the Claim Jumpers to make it into the playoffs. All they have to do is come out on top of this 9-17 team that has shocked the entire Central Valley Conference and the entire state. The last time these two teams played, it was 80 to 78 in overtime. Mike Teal had 33 points. Malachi Butler had 12, and off the bench, Justin Norman had 15. Those were the 4 leading scorers for Merced. And now today, Merced, they have Mike Teal, who has 11 through the first half, and Joshua Woods, who have 8. And the rest of the team combining for the rest of those 11 points. If they can shut down Mike Teal and Joshua Woods, it should be an easy rest of the game for Columbia. And they're going to start out with a timeout as Mitchell Prevost was stuck off the sideline.
Cutler Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency.
Columbia throws the ball away after calling the timeout on the sideline to try to avoid exactly what just happened. But in the end, Columbia just turning it over within the first 16 seconds. In the first half, there was only one timeout taken, and that was at 17 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first. The rest of the game time just playing straight out. We come to this point, 33-30, as we see the first Merced offensive possession in the second half. Drive, throws it up, and gets it to go off the glass. And hard shot coming from Katsuya Sasaki, and somehow finding its way down. Columbia looking to answer back, especially after the failed possession before that, but it's batted away and taken by Merced. Pass out to the right side, triple on the way, answering and taking the lead. Cedric Ayers Jr. now has 3 on the boards along with his 2 fouls. I do not know what the Merced coach told the team in the locker room during the half, but whatever it was is working out for him. Here's Teal. His three. Too much power, and the rebound down to Ariane Harris. When Columbia played Merced on January 22nd, their numbers weren't actually too bad. Their field goal percentage was only down by 0.7% from what it is on the season. Their three-point percentage was actually up 2.7%, and their free throw percentage, the worst of their numbers, which was down 7%, as we have a foul down low coming on Joshua Woods, and the basket by Noel Alexander. Take another look at this one. Noel Alexander right against Malachi Butler and getting fouled as Joshua Woods came over for the help. Noel Alexander connecting on his free throw. Three-point play for him. Free throws and shooting fouls have not been a big thing in this game, as Columbia only shot 3 free throws, making 1. And for Merced, it was 1 free throw and missing that 1 attempt through the first half. Offensive foul down low. And we will have a substitution for Merced. Joshua Woods heading to the bench. And in his place is Eddie Riddicks. Jones flinging to Harris. Alexander down low, one-on-one, gets it to go over the top of Riddicks. Columbia now finding their stride. It only took them 2 minutes. Kick out, 3 on the way. Cedric Ayers Jr., 2 threes in a row to start the second half. Caleb Chang getting around Sasaki. Move over to Harris, 3 on the way. Off the front iron, getting his own rebound, flinging it back in, but Malachi Butler is there on the steal. Driving, kicking, deuce underneath, gets it to go off the glass for Eddie Riddicks. Back and forth game, Columbia and Merced going shot for shot. Alexander, handoff to Chang. McCutcheon down low, one-on-one against Sasaki. Backs down, kicks out, Chang triple, bang, yes! Caleb Chang retakes the lead for Columbia, gives him 6 on the night. Teal, one-on-one against Jones, gets the screen from Riddicks, kicks it back over to the corner. Cedric Ayers Jr., 3 in a row for him to start the second half. Nine of the 13 points in the second half for Merced going to Cedric Ayers Jr. as we see a beautiful move by Marcus McCutcheon straight down the paint. Mike Teal calling for a screen off the right side, but his teammates not paying attention. Trap in the corner, nearly taken away. It's Merced moving the ball. Cedric Ayers Jr., another 3. 4 in a row for Cedric Ayers Jr. Somebody needs to stop him. Columbia going shot for shot, though. Still need to lock him down. Take the lead. Jones, pass underneath. Setting Chang, another 3. Got another one. Caleb Chang, 2 threes in a row to start the second for him. Tied it up at 46-46, but not until Mike Teal answers right back with a 3 of his own. Merced gave Columbia their first Jolly Roger, and they're trying to give him their last. Harris with 3 on the shot clock. Gets around Butler and gets the basket to go. Cedric Ayers Jr. had another possibility at 3. Decides to move it around this time as Malachi Butler unable to finish underneath. The big man couldn't get around Alexander. Couldn't finish either. Marcus McCutcheon, the two-handed jam and the daily dose of iron. Straight down the lane. Give him the license to drive. Teal, fling out to the left side. Wing 3. Couldn't get that one. Here's Harris now, going to slow it down. Had the opportunity at a fast break. Wants to take more time off the clock and keep their lead this time. Pass over the top. Noel Alexander. One hand throws it down, and now he gets the daily dose of iron. 2 players in a row for the claim jumpers. Now Merced trying to make a move of their own. Butler loses control, and the double dribble. Malachi Butler can't do that. Take another look. Here is Noel Alexander. Going to get the pass over the top, the mismatch, and the one-handed jam. Did he even have to jump on that? Timeout on the court. 52-49, claim jumpers on top of Merced. $52-49 out of the timeout. 13 minutes, 29 seconds remaining. Columbia getting a few dunks and a few triples, but Merced going shot for shot with them. We got to use the rest of this time to see who comes out on top. If Columbia wins, they will make it into the postseason with a top 5 spot. If they lose, they are out of the playoffs. It's win or go home for Columbia. But it's not just any game for them. Merced was the first team to give Columbia a loss on the season. Columbia had 16 straight wins. And right before, the game before they played Merced, they beat College of Sequoias, which was also a top 10 team at the time. And then going to Merced, who had only won 2 games prior to playing Columbia, and somehow came up on top in overtime, and they look to do it again. Columbia fouling in transition, trying to stop the easy basket for Merced. Merced's not going to get away that easy. Going to have to earn their points. And Mike Teal does just that as he ties it back up with a 3. 17 points for Mike Teal. Tied up for leading scorers with Marcus McCutcheon. Butler backs off Alexander. Jones, bounce pass down low. McCutcheon, one-on-one. Backdoor pass. Arion Harris can't get the reverse. A beautiful play by Columbia, just couldn't finish. Merced looking to get some points. Teal, 15-footer, got it. 5 straight points for Mike Teal as Merced retakes the lead, and Mike Teal now the leading scorer. Harris off the right wing, bounce pass down low again. They keep feeding McCutcheon, but McCutcheon feeds Jones, and he's able to get it through, finds the bottom of the barrel. Another 3 on the board for Isaiah Jones. Merced moving the ball well, trying to get an open shot, blocked from behind. Merced remains with it and finally taken away by Marcus McCutcheon, who's forced to pick up his dribble. 3 Blue Devil defenders on him. And McCutcheon looks like he got poked in the eye. Merced sideline calling out for the defense. Hasn't worked the last few times. We'll see if it works this time. Alexander, the turnaround, and the foul. Malachi Butler using his hand to push off. And now we have 2 more free throws from Alexander. Take another look. Be down low, 44, getting called for the foul. See that left hand coming down, pushing Alexander away from the hoop. Alexander misses that free throw. He was the only one to make a free throw for the Claim Jumpers in the first half. Also hasn't played the amount of minutes he's used to playing as he picked up 2 early fouls in the first 10 minutes. Alexander drills the second. 2 of 3 on the night from the free throw line for Noel Alexander. That puts him at 8 points. Dominguez. Prevost on the defense. Ball poked out by Ariane Harris. Hits out of bounds with 11 seconds on the shot clock, so Merced having to get the ball in and move quickly. Bounce pass down low. Moving around the outside. 5 to shoot. They need a shot. Triple on the way. Won't get it off the left side. Rebound to the Claim Jumpers, but Alexander finds a foot on the baseline and give it right back to Merced. Shingo Takauchi had a great look at the basket from 3-point range. No defenders near him, but just couldn't get the ball to go down the way he wanted. He will now inbound for Merced, and right away stealing by Ariane Harris. Although a turnover from Columbia, turnover from Merced right back. McCutcheon making a move inside the paint. 1-on-3, and we have a foul. That will be placed on number 4, Shingo Takauchi. Actually, excuse me, that's going to be placed on Eddie Riddicks, who's off the front side of McCutcheon. Columbia looking to capitalize as we have 2 Merced players going to the bench. Mike Teal back in the game. Pass is found for Marcus McCutcheon, who's back inside the paint. Right-handed finish will go for him. A good bounce off the front rim, and that's what you call the hometown bounce. Triple on the way, Mike Teal. Bad bounce off the front iron, rebound to Noel Alexander. Alexander forced to bring the ball up the court as Katsuya Sasaki was heavily guarding Mitchell Prevost. And we have a foul away from the ball, this being placed on number 10, Katsuya Sasaki. A little too physical with Prevost in the backcourt. Finally getting that foul. McCutcheon. Alexander, 15-footer, just like a free throw, and gets it to go down. 10 points for Noel Alexander, 19 for Marcus McCutcheon. And a 3 from Cedric Ayers Jr. This one off the mark, the first 3 in the second half. That's missing for Cedric Ayers Jr., but he gets the rebound and the putback. Prevost. Pass and cut, gets the backdoor pass over the top. Inside the paint, flicks it back out. Isaiah Jones, triple just off the right side and misses to the weak. Cedric Ayers Jr. caught in the corner. Mike Teal driving 1-on-2, and a foul will be placed on Marcus McCutcheon. See Teal driving. He's going to get the ball back, move off the left side, and McCutcheon. See the right hand over the top of Teal. If he kept those arms straight up, Teal was the one who initiated the contact, although McCutcheon didn't have those arms straight up in the air. Teal makes the first as we have Caleb Chang in the game for Mitchell Prevost. Teal 73% from the free throw line. 2 of 2 on this trip for him. Brings this one back within one possession. This one's stolen away, and a foul on the move. Noel Alexander going to pick up another one. Columbia fans not liking the call. A lot of them saying it hit the baseline as it was being stolen. Prevost quickly comes back into the game. He replaces Isaiah Jones. They will keep Noel Alexander in the game for the time being. He just picked up his third. 15-footer gets a good bounce and rolls through Kitsuya Sasaki, knocking that one down and tying it up at 60-60. 8 minutes left to play in a tie game. Alexander down low, one-on-one against Joshua Woods, trying to back down inside the paint. 10-foot jump stop, and the same bounce that Merced got on the other side works for Noel Alexander. Taking the lead 62-60, Columbia finds himself on top.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
62-60, the Claim Jumpers leading the Merced College Blue Devils. It's win or go home tonight. Columbia trying to finish out the regular season strong. The All-NorCal game Saturday, April 16th, 2022 at Las Positas College in Livermore. Go to norcalsportstv.com/ANG to learn more. Merced gets it out of the break. Noel Alexander connected for a deuce. Give him the lead and send it to a timeout. Mike Teal's pass intercepted by Mitchell Prevost. On the move, one-on-one, blocked from behind and keeps with it. 3 from the wing, a bad bounce. McCutcheon underneath, 1-on-3, gets batted away, but somehow able to drop through. Columbia fans in the crowd looking for a few fouls, a little bit of contact inside the paint. No call, but luckily Columbia able to get the deuce at the end. Triple off the mark from Cedric Ayers Jr., and the putback no good for Malachi Butler either. Prevost around Teal. Alexander heavily guarded by Butler, flings it back out. Chang nearly had a 3 opportunity, but Sasaki was there on the defense. Chang down the lane, 15-foot floater, drops it through. 6-point lead for the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, and now Caleb Chang in double-digit scoring. Teal driving. Alexander bumps him in the air. He was straight up, and the block by Alexander, but he picks up his 4th. Take another look at this. Say Alexander was straight up and down on the first one. In the second one, getting a huge hand on it, getting the block, but Noel Alexander now has to be careful as he has 4 fouls. And I don't see any player at the scorer's table for Columbia they might keep him in. Merced making a substitution, and finally Coach Hoyt calling over Isaiah Jones to take the place of Alexander. He will come in handy, especially at the very end, just in case there needs to be an easy two that's needed. Give it to Alexander down low, and they will probably keep him out until the final minute if that's necessary. 66-62. 2 free throws good for Sasaki. Teal playing tight defense on Prevost, but Teal has to be careful. Making contact like that down the court can easily be called for a foul. Merced definitely picking up their defense. You can tell the difference between the first half and the second as we have Malachi Butler picking up a foul. That is his third now. No, excuse me, that's his fourth. So both big men, Noel Alexander and Malachi Butler, picking up 4 fouls apiece, and they'll bring in their secondary, Joshua Woods, who only has 1 foul. Prevost moves left side on Teal, picks up his dribble, now in some trouble. Finally gets it out to Harris. Shot clock at single digits. Arion Harris moving inside, hits the deck hard. No foul called as Merced quickly back the other way. Can't get the first shot, but gets the second chance. Saw a similar play earlier where Merced got that call, but Columbia not getting the favor. Columbia really needing to be careful with their passes. Every time they give it to Caleb Chang, nearly poked out and stolen. 5 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. Columbia up by 2 over the Merced College Blue Devils.
Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
66-64, 5.5 minutes remaining. It's win or go home for the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. If they win, they will be a top 5 seed in Northern California. If they lose, they don't even make the playoffs, and Merced stumps them twice in a year. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details. Columbia called the timeout. They have to be careful of the shot clock. They only have 5 seconds to shoot. Chang down the lane, kicks it out. McCutcheon gets it off in time, but it misses a little short off the front rim. Mike Teal seeming confident as he brings the ball up the court. Arion Harris makes a great defensive play down low, keeping the ball from outside the paint. But instead, Katsuya Sasaki knocking down a triple and retakes the lead by 1. First lead for Merced since the beginning of the second half. What a great time to come back within 5 minutes. Prevost backing down Sasaki. And travels on his way down. Picked up the pivot foot. Gives it right back to Merced as Noel Alexander going to re-enter the game. He has 4 fouls. Be aware of Noel Alexander. Merced might try to purposely get some contact on him and send him back to the sideline for the rest of the time. He's sitting inside the paint. Cedric Ayers Jr. Back to Sasaki, looking for another three. Won't get it that time, a bad roll. And it's off to Ariane Harris. It's the time for Noel Alexander. Get him down low, make the move on Joshua Woods. He's had the best luck against Woods instead of Malachi Butler, as we have a foul on Mike Teal, picking up his second. .21 points for Mike Teal, 21 for Marcus McCutcheon. Chang picked up his dribble. Isaiah Jones has it with 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander. Kick out to the corner. Ariane Harris flings up a three. Back iron, rebound Alexander. And the Claim Jumpers get a new 30. Caleb Chang calling for some help from Ariane Harris. Katsuya Sasaki with a heavy defense. Nearly stolen. McCutcheon bounced pass to Alexander, but there's Sasaki again on the defense. McCutcheon, the rebound and the putback. Second chance points, always a good thing for the Claim Jumpers as they go up by 1. Cedric Ayers Jr. loses control on his way to the rack, and they will say that is last touched by Alexander. Give it Merced ball. Merced floating, too much muscle, tipped out and recovered by the Claim Jumpers. It's coming down to the wire. 1 point game, Columbia in the lead. And we have another timeout. 68-67 at the Oak Pavilion. Just over 2 minutes remaining. (68-67) with 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second half. On Friday, when the Claim Jumpers beat West Hills Coalinga, the rules were stated that they would make it into the playoffs, but after further review, the rules did not quite change for this year, so now they have to finish out and beat Merced at home. Right now, up by 1, have to finish out strong, make great defensive stops, and make sure to stay in the lead. Backdoor pass, trying to find Alexander, stripped away by Malachi Butler. Both Butler and Alexander have 4 fouls apiece. They both have to be very careful, or else they'll be sent to the sideline for the remainder of the game. .10 on the shot clock. Teal moving, kicking, 3 on the way. Sasaki won't get his 3. Rebound down to Noel Alexander. .90 seconds. Jones tried to control for Columbia. They're looking to take every single second off the clock that they can, but make sure they get more points on the board. Bounce pass to Isaiah Jones, and they're going to call the travel on Noel Alexander. He was double-teamed near the paint, getting the ball out not quite in time. This is possibly the biggest possession of the game for Merced. Teal moves on Chang. Teal underneath, blocked by Alexander, but the putback is there. Toby Brown connecting underneath for the second chance points. And it's not Columbia calling the timeout, but it is Merced, as they have just taken a 1-point lead with 1 minute remaining.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
69-68, Merced is now leading the Claim Jumpers at the Oak Pavilion, the place where Columbia has stayed perfect all season long. The All-NorCal Games return Saturday, April 16th at Las Positas College in Livermore. Go to norcalsportstv.com/ANG. Columbia 11-0 at the Oak Pavilion on the season. Merced only 2-9 when they're away. 63 seconds remaining, and the ball is stolen by Merced off the inbound pass. Mike Teal gonna yo-yo up and down. Ten on the shot clock. Teal driving, throws it up, and a foul. That would be placed on Noel Alexander. Nobody likes that in the stadium. Columbia looking for a travel, but Noel Alexander now will be sent to the sideline for the remainder of the game. Two shots for Teal, as we now have another timeout called on the court. Back in 30 seconds. The Claim Jumper faithful making some noise in the stands, trying to get Teal to miss the free throws. Teal makes the first. And Teal makes the second. A 3-point game with 37 seconds left. Chang making a move. Kicks it over to Marcus McCutcheon. He has 23. And blocked from behind, but gets some contact. We have 2 shots for Marcus McCutcheon. The shot clock has turned off. We have a 3-point game. McCutcheon has 2 free throws. Take another look at this one. Merced, if they didn't foul, would have the ball back right now. But now we have 2 more shots coming from Marcus McCutcheon. McCutcheon misses the first. Makes the second. And a timeout called from the sideline. 26.8 seconds left. A 2-point game, and it's Merced ball.
Cast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
71-69, a 2-point game. 26.8 seconds remaining. Shot clock has turned off. Merced has the ball after Marcus McCutcheon only hit 1 of 2 free throws. Merced has all their shooters in. They have Malachi Butler in as well, the big man down low, just in case. Mike Teal calling a timeout for Merced. Just nearing that time where it would be a turnover. So now Merced calling the timeout. Stats stay the same.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
71-69, Merced Blue Devils on top of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. 26.8 seconds remaining. Merced the first team, to beat Columbia on the season, and they could also be the last. Inbounding the ball will be Merced's Eddie Riddicks. They inbound to Mike Teal, and a quick foul will be placed on Mitchell Prevost. Merced not in the bonus, so they will have to inbound again. Merced, of course, trying to get the ball in to Mike Teal, who has been near perfect from the free throw line. Ball last touched by Caleb Chang. Reaches the baseline. Nearly a steal for Columbia, but it finds the baseline once again. Another timeout called. 71-69. Only a second taken off the clock.
Sagerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance Agency. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
71-69, the Blue Devils on top of the Claim Jumpers. 25.4 seconds left on the clock. Merced has been trying to inbound the ball 3 times now. The first one, there was a foul on Mike Teal. Second time, batted away, and we have a foul on Ariane Harris. And with that, Merced enters the bonus, and will have 2 shots out the line. It's Mike Teal. If Teal makes both, it will be very hard for Columbia to come back, but don't count him out. 1-1 for Teal. Misses, and Malachi Butler is fouled by Isaiah Jones. Columbia couldn't get the hands for the rebound. Malachi Butler to save the day for Merced, or at least to give them a glimpse of hope of knocking the Claim Jumpers out of the postseason. 1-1 this time for Malachi Butler. They will move in Joshua Woods, the other big man. Malachi Butler won't get the shot. And we have a timeout called from the Columbia bench. 20.8 seconds remaining, and it is a 2-point game. Don't go away.
Podcast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
71-69, the Claim Jumpers finally got the ball back. They only have 20 seconds left to make a move, either tie it or take the lead, but they have to be careful with how much time they give up at the end, if they give any, because Merced has been super hot in the final few minutes. At this point, they find themselves in the lead by 2. Playing full court pressure, Caleb Chang will inbound the ball. Need to get it in. Finally finds Marcus McCutcheon flinging up to Caleb Chang, loses control, and Merced. And it is Columbia ball. Take another look at this. Columbia. Caleb Chang. It was off his shin, and then it bounced off the Merced shin. Mitchell Prevost inbounding the ball. 13.9 seconds. Ariane Harris underneath. Getting fouled, and the basket. Tie it up. 71-71. And Ariane Harris has a chance to take the lead from the free throw line. Take another look at this one. Nearly lost control, and underneath was Eddie Riddicks to give the contact and give Ariane Harris one chance at the line. Claim Jumpers playing defense backcourt, letting Ariane Harris take his time from the free throw line. Harris connects on the free throw, takes the lead, 11 seconds. Merced moving quickly, Riddicks down the court. And we have a timeout from the Merced bench with 7.4 seconds remaining. Merced will get the ball from the sideline when we come back. Don't go away.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Merced College calling the timeout with 7.4 seconds remaining. Columbia just took the lead by 1 with a shot underneath from Ariane Harris. He did get fouled, and he went to the free throw line, connected on that for the three-point play. And that's where we find ourselves now, 72-71. Merced will inbound off the sideline. Playoff chances for Columbia on the line. Pass inbound to Mike Teal. Ball goes out, and it's Columbia ball. Mike Teal lost control, trying to get some contact, and we have claim jumper basketball with 5.5 seconds left. Take another look at this one. Mike Teal gets the inbound pass. He draws the contact with Prevost. No offensive foul, no defensive foul, but Mike Teal was the one who touched it last. Foul off the inbound, and we have Columbia in the bonus. At the free throw line will be Marcus McCutcheon for a 1-and-1. Third foul on Mike Teal. It comes down to this. Marcus McCutcheon, a 1-and-1, can make it a 3-point game, making both. But first, he has to make, of course, the first one. McCutcheon drops through the first, and it's a 2-point game. 25 points for Marcus McCutcheon. McCutcheon misses the second. 3 on the clock. They need a 3 to win, a 2 to tie. Floats it up off the backboard, and we have a Columbia victory. The Claim Jumpers heading to the playoffs once again. A phenomenal comeback, winning by 2, 73-71. Marcus McCutcheon and Ariane Harris clutching it out, and we have playoff basketball coming your way at the Oak Pavilion. Take another look at this. The inbound pass to Mike Teal. He moves onto Mitchell Prevost, lost control. Ariane Harris made sure not to touch it, went out of bounds. And from that point, it was Columbia ball. Off the inbound pass, Marcus McCutcheon got it. Had to clutch out some free throws to make sure they stayed alive. Hit 1 of 2, and in the very end, Merced couldn't connect on their final shot. If it went in, Merced would have taken the victory, knocked Columbia out of the playoffs. But Columbia stays alive, stays perfect at home on the season, and now it's up to postseason play. For Jeremy Hurtado and the rest of our NorCal Sports TV crew, I'm Levi Flores, and I will see you next time right here from the Oak Pavilion.